24-year-old Joseph Atanga, a native of Sirigu in the Upper East region, has never been out beyond the confines of his home nor socialized with his peers for the 24 years of his life. Joseph was born with serious physical disabilities and was labeled a spirit child by members of the community who also wanted him killed, though his family resisted. Now, he and his three brothers almost live like outcasts because most of the community members want nothing to do with them. Upper East correspondent Albert Soy visited Joseph and his brothers at Sirigu and our reports.
Joseph Atanga was born with serious physical disabilities. His limbs are paralyzed and stiff, making it impossible for him to do anything on his own. He is able to understand when you speak to him, but it is difficult to make out what he says in return. Joseph's hands are stiff and almost permanently bent towards his chest. These features suggest that Joseph may be suffering from a condition known as cerebral palsy. Watching Joseph try to move himself is a pitiful sight to behold. He lays his whole body on the ground and manages to tilt himself to one side, his legs providing support, and one side of his face on the ground. This way, he is able to roll himself over in about 3 minutes. He repeats the process over and over until he gets to where he wants to go. He urinates and eases on himself if no one is around to help him out, and sometimes does not bathe nor brush his teeth for months. Joseph has been denied his right to education and his right to socialization due to this condition. Except for a few visits to the hospital when he was an infant, he has never been out of his home in the 24 years of his life. Not many people in the area want to socialize with Joseph and his family because some superstitious members of the community believe Joseph is a spirit. Isaac Atanga, Joseph's elder brother, explains.
So when she passed on, they were attributing everything to...
Who was attributing it to him?
People attributing the death of my mother.
Family members,
friends, sympathizers, everyone. They were attributing it to him, but I don't believe in those things. And when my dad was alive, like, he has been hearing it, but he doesn't also believe in those things. And the type who reads a lot, so I was reading one book. My dad too, he used to buy so many books, so he bought a book called Where There Are No Doctors. I read about that book, then I saw his condition there, spasm. Then I put into it, and people told me if a woman is on labor, they always use that chemical. They inject that chemical into your system so that it will induce you to give birth. But if that chemical is injected into your system, it has other consequences, and it could lead to the death of the woman or the child.
For now, Joseph and his three brothers live in a brown little house built from mud here in Sirigu, and on a daily basis have to live from hand to mouth, perhaps until fate smiles on them. Albert Soy's report for Joy News.